Gotta go to this little town. Remember how sometimes I have to get something in order to earn, like, them giving me a spell or whatever? So I do need to go do that. But it's good to stop at the town first to restore my life, like that. But I get this special ability in this town that it's like one of my favorite things in the whole game. I think anybody who likes this game, this would be one of their favorite things. So I'm gonna do my jump spell. Because I'm gonna sneak into this churchy looking place that on the inside.
You jump into the top?
Yeah. So I had to use a jump spell to get up there. And it's a knight guy rather than a weird wizard in a basement. So he's gonna give me this downward thrust. And it comes in really handy. And it'll come in handy where I'm trying to go right now. Oh, look at that. I think we used to joke that that was like his wiener or something. And he stabs enemies from up top with his wiener. With his weenie. Alright. So I'm not even going to talk to the person who gives me the spell because... Oh wait, I should have got magic. I think it's only the life lady over here. But yeah, so now I have to go retrieve a couple of things, and then I come back to the town once more.
And all of this is done with a strategy in mind? Like, this is all strategic? Or
yeah.
Is this all, like, you're just doing this at random right now? And you're narrating?
So there's there's strategy in mind, because, okay, well, let me show this example right here. This person's like, please, my daughter is sick, help her. So that's the one I bring that water of life to. It's in a cave, and probably protected by Mr. Boomerang or Mr. Alligator Face. You know, having played this game so many times, I go ahead and don't go to that town because I don't have the water of life yet. But if I do go to that town and I get that downward thrust, it kind of helps me out in these caves. And now that I have a hammer, I can get through that cave. There's two of them, and they are definitely attacking me. No, I think they would anyway, even if I hadn't killed their family member so early on in the game.
You're pretty far down in the region. There could be a possibility that those two were just
the feral.
Really, well, I was gonna say they were just salesmen. Like, they were like, "Hey, can we interest you in this?" And before they can even get to anything, I mean, you really took them out.
I don't know,
you
man.
were fast.
I think my thinking goes the opposite way, to where the further you stray from the beginning, they become more like feral. So you definitely got to take them out. They are not reasonable.
Yeah, they're tougher salesmen. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I don't like pushy salesmen, so I'm gonna cut them up.
Before this game is over, they will no longer have a family business.
And I'm gonna do my best to see to it that I destroy their business. And I'm the bully. Link the villain. Alrighty. So...
I mean, you really went out of your way. Like, you went through a cave just to kill these guys.
Yeah, that's right. Because it was a heart container at the other end. That's more... It's worth killing. That little dude that I just stabbed... Yeah. I'm not able to kill that guy with my regular attack. I have to do the down thrust.
Oh.
So... That's why I go to the town first. Like, I don't have to. They only give you, like, 5 points or something like that, but...
Oh, man, I would have been tearing my hair out of this game.
Yeah.
Like, because I wouldn't have known that. I would have been like, how could I kill you? Like, I would have been so fucking upset. I get, like, crazy sportsman... Not even sportsman, because I wouldn't be a sport. I wouldn't be the player. Like, you know how, like, fans of sports, like, they get fucking, like, just... hysterical. They're just like, yeah, do the sports, get the points, do the thing. I get that way when I play games.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, son of a... Like, I get so immersed that I'm there. My mind is there. Nothing else really matters. Someone's talking to me, I'm like, and I'll just start screaming, like, oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think in the past I probably could get that way, but not these days. Especially when I'm so good at the game, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you know the game, yeah.
As I get hit by a flying axe.
And I wouldn't even say, like, I have, like, what is it, gamer rage? I don't, like, rage quit anything. I don't, like, throw the controller. I don't take it out on anybody. People just watch me snap playing the game. And I'll go back to normal. I'm like, so anyways, how was your day?
Yeah. Oh, man. Luckily, sometimes I observe something, and, oh, man, I hate these guys. They take points. They take 10 points away from me. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing well. And, you know, being around somebody getting all pissed off at a video game, I'm like, man, like, what's the point of that? Don't do that, Augie. Hey, look at that. It's a little monito. It's me trying to stab myself. I'm not going to collect that right now. It's an extra life. Although, it probably would be smart to, seeing as how if I die, my 2,194 points gets erased.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, I was mentioning that, because I skipped life and a magic in favor of, I grabbed that water of life, right? Yeah, I did. In favor of the next attack, because I just like it. I like to get to attack 7, and then you can only go to 8. So I usually try to have attack 7 for most of the second half of the game. And I'm technically going to the 3rd palace, so my magic and life, they're good at 3. It's kind of how I gauge it.
I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, not monthly, but every couple of months. It's something like that. They check kitchens just to make sure everything's done right and that the food's being stored correctly and all of that.
Yeah.
They don't have that in Minnesota.
Oh, really?
They don't have any of that in Minnesota. Anyone can cook.
Wow.
and you don't even have to know how to store food. No one, and when you get hired into a place, no one teaches you.
Wow.
They just, you know.
I've seen a few questionable practices, but for the most part, you know, we do have health inspectors around here that go to the places, so, you know, there's a certain amount of upkeep is needed.
No, yeah, I was working with someone who was like, we're not changing out olives, like, upon a certain date. And so that when I started working there, I was like, you know, these olives are, because there's a date on it in which you're supposed to throw it out.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, these olives are expired by 6 months. Yeah. And I was like, and the temperature is too warm. All of your lettuce is wilting. And they're like, oh, I didn't know any of that.
Oh my god.
They were training me. So I was like, wow, that's disappointing and frightening.
I just lost all my progress.
Oh.
Womp womp. All good.
Look at that. That's got to be a poster.